Hey everybody, welcome to OC's Daily Meditation, where you can come every day and get a short 3 to 5 minute meditation in, followed up by an affirmation to help guide you towards having a good, positive, happy day today, alright, and doing some self-reflection. So what I'd like you to do is go ahead and sit up straight. We're going to close our eyes, take a nice deep breath, and then just simply pay attention to your breathing by focusing on how it feels to inhale, how it feels to exhale. And anytime your mind starts to wander, if you get bored doing this and you start to daydream a little bit, that's normal. Just catch yourself doing it and then return your attention back onto your breath, and do that as many times as needed. Just allowing the focused awareness on your breathing to bring you into a deeper and deeper state of meditative relaxation. Okay, and we're only doing 3 to 5 minutes here, but if you can do this for 15 minutes or beyond, you'll notice a deeper and deeper state of meditation. Okay, and at some point you'll get to a point where you can just fall right into that meditative state. Alright, so eyes closed. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath. And after a couple minutes, I'll pull us out of our meditation. That completes our meditation for the day. And our daily affirmation is, without ego, fear vanishes. Without ego, fear vanishes. One more time. Without ego, fear vanishes. So if you notice yourself in a state of fear or anxiety, I'm willing to bet that in some way you're thinking a little bit too much about yourself. Am I going to be good enough? How am I going to look to other people? What are other people going to think about me? Will I do a good enough job? Am I prepared? All these different thoughts, all about you. You know, your worthiness. Are you good enough? Are you capable? All of these states and these thinking habits are going to create fear or anxiety within yourself. So the trick is just in noticing that you're coming from your ego, thinking too much about yourself and not enough about other people, and just being of service and doing good. So let's use public speaking as an example, as that's one of the number one fear that most people have, is getting up in front of a big crowd of people and speaking. It causes a lot of nerves, a lot of anxiety and fear. So if you find yourself in a situation like that, or something that produces a similar anxious state within you, instead of getting up on stage and asking yourself, am I going to be good enough? Am I going to talk for a long enough time? Is my message worthwhile? Am I going to look okay up here? Am I going to sound silly? All those fearful, anxious type of thoughts, let go of those because they're coming from your ego, and instead choose to be of service and just asking, what can I do to make sure that this message I communicate is going to help these people that I'm speaking to in some way? How can I effectively be of service in speaking this message? How can I best communicate this to help improve the lives of the people who are here in some way, even if it's a small way? And when you make that small shift in your thinking to just not being about me, and instead being about how can I be of service and help other people with what I'm doing, it completely takes you out of your ego, and it's going to help in a great deal to make that fear, that anxiety vanish. So try this next time you notice that state of fear or anxiety within yourself. Just ask yourself, am I coming from my ego? What am I thinking about? Am I thinking too much about me? And then flip it and say, how can I release my ego and be of service to others? How can I come from my heart center, from a good feeling place? Alright? Try it out. Let me know how it works for you. Is it effective? Give me an example if you like in the comments down below. And more than anything, regardless, I just hope this helps you step out of your ego, fear, anxiety, and into a space of love and empowerment. Alright? Thanks so much for following today. I appreciate and love you. Hit that like button for me if you're watching on Facebook, or hit subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for our next edition of OC's Daily Meditation. Have a fantastic day today. Bye.